The story begins on Terra Station, humanity's first deep space outpost. Captain Blake receives an urgent transmission from Earth. The Galactic Council has issued their final ultimatum. Humanity must surrender all military vessels and submit to protective custody within designated zones. The Council's demands. For 3 years, the Galactic Council has been tightening restrictions on human expansion. They claim humans are too aggressive and unpredictable. The latest decree strips humanity of basic rights. All human colonies beyond the Sol system must be abandoned. Human ships cannot carry weapons of any kind. Earth must accept. Council observers in all government buildings. Humans caught outside designated. Areas will be relocated. Human response. Admiral Stone calls an emergency meeting with Earth's leaders. The president, a former military officer named Ross, refuses to bow down. They want to cage us like animals, he says. But they forget. Caged animals fight hardest when cornered. The first strike. Unknown to the Council, humanity has been preparing. Dr. Lisa Wells, Earth's top scientist, reveals Project Phoenix, a secret weapon development program. Meanwhile, Commander Rex leads a covert mission to map Council defense. Networks. Rising tension. 3 Council warships arrive at Mars, demanding immediate compliance. When human colonists refuse to evacuate, the alien commander orders a demonstration of force. They destroy a mining station, killing 200 innocent civilians. The declaration. President Ross addresses the galaxy from Earth's capital. His message is simple but powerful. You wanted to see what humans do when pushed too far. You're about to find out. We didn't start this war, but we will finish it. Cliffhanger. As Ross speaks, hidden human fleets across the galaxy receive a coded signal. Operation Wildfire is now active. The real war is about to begin. Coordinated strikes. Within hours of Ross's declaration, human forces strike simultaneously across 12 star systems. The attacks are surgical and devastating. Council outposts that took decades to build are reduced to space debris in minutes. Superior technology. The Council realizes they underestimated human ingenuity. Human ships use new stealth technology that makes them nearly invisible. Their weapons cut through Council shields like paper. Captain Blake's ship, the Earth's Wrath, single-handedly destroys an entire Council patrol fleet. Psychological warfare. Humans don't just fight with weapons. They fight with fear. They leave survivors to spread word of human capabilities. Council. Soldiers begin deserting when they hear humans are coming. The message is clear. Surrender or face annihilation. Council's panic. The Council meets in emergency session. High Counselor Vex, leader of the reptilian Skatar race, admits their intelligence was wrong. These humans don't fight like civilized species. He hisses. They fight like demons. Human strategy. General Tom Hayes reveals humanity's 3-phase plan. Phase 1. Destroy Council military assets. Phase 2. Cut off their supply lines. Phase 3. Force total surrender phase. 1 is already succeeding beyond expectations. The turning point. Council forces attempt to regroup at their stronghold in the Proxima sector. They mass 500 warships for a counterattack. But Commander Rex has infiltrated their communications. He knows they're coming. The trap. What the Council thinks is their surprise attack becomes their doom. Human forces lie in wait, using asteroid fields as cover. When the Council fleet arrives, they find themselves surrounded by thousands of human vessels that seem to appear from nowhere. The massacre. The battle lasts only 47 minutes. Of 500 Council ships, only 23 escape. The rest are destroyed or captured. The galaxy watches in shock as humanity's message becomes clear. We are not your prey. New alliances, smaller alien races, long oppressed by the Council, begin reaching out to humanity. The bird-like Avis and the insectoid hive both offer secret support. They see humans as liberators, not conquerors. Cliffhanger. As Phase 2 begins, Dr. Wells activates Project Prometheus, a weapon so powerful it could crack planets. But she hesitates. Using it would make humans no better than their enemies. The choice will define humanity's future. Moral crossroads. Dr. Wells stands in her laboratory, hand hovering over the activation switch for Project Prometheus. President Ross arrives with Admiral Stone. They debate humanity's soul. Should they become monsters to defeat monsters? The Council's desperation. High Counselor Vex makes a terrible choice. If the Council cannot control humans, they will eliminate them entirely. He orders the deployment of biological weapons against Earth itself. Race against time. Intelligence officer. Kate Sharp intercepts the bioweapon convoy heading for Earth. She has 72 hours to stop it. Her small team includes aliens who have defected to humanity's cause, proof that this war isn't about species, but about freedom. Earth under siege. The Council launches a desperate assault on Earth's moon bases. They know if they can cut off Earth's defenses, they can force humanity to surrender. The battle above Luna becomes the war's bloodiest engagement. Unlikely. Heroes. Sergeant Mike Davis leads a squad of human and alien soldiers in defending Luna Base Alpha. Among his team is Cree, a former Council warrior who chose humanity's side. Together, they hold the line against impossible odds. The bioweapon threat. Kate's team intercepts the bioweapon convoy in deep space. The Council commander, desperate to complete his mission, threatens to release the weapon in space, potentially affecting multiple worlds. Kate must make an impossible choice. Humanity's true nature. In the climactic battle, Kate chooses to save both human and alien civilians. She destroys the bioweapon, knowing it will alert the Council to her position. Her sacrifice saves millions, but costs her life. The revelation. Dr. Wells witnesses Kate's sacrifice through intercepted transmissions. She realizes what makes humans different isn't their weapons or tactics. It's their willingness to die for others, even former enemies. Project Prometheus decision. Wells destroys Project Prometheus. Instead, she creates something better, a communication network that broadcasts the truth about the Council's crimes to every world in the galaxy. Information becomes humanity's greatest weapon. Galactic uprising. The truth spreads like wildfire. Species across the galaxy learn how the Council has manipulated and oppressed them. Rebellions break out on dozens of worlds. The Council's empire begins crumbling from within. Council's final gambit. Desperate. High Counselor Vex orders all Council forces to converge on Earth for one final assault. He believes that destroying humanity's homeworld will end the rebellion and restore Council authority. Cliffhanger. As thousands of Council ships head for Earth, President Ross prepares for humanity's greatest battle. But he's not alone. Alien allies from across the galaxy are coming to help. The final confrontation will determine the fate of the entire galaxy. Asterisk Gathering Storm. The largest fleet in galactic history assembles around. Cursed Council forces number over 3,000 warships. But they face an unexpected sight. Vessels from 47 different species have come to defend humanity. The oppressed have become the liberators. United front. Admiral Stone coordinates the diverse fleet. Bird-like Avis fighters dance between massive human dreadnoughts. Crystalline shard vessels provide shield support while insectoid hive ships swarm enemy formations. For the first time in galactic history, species fight as equals. The Councils. Surprise! High Counselor Vex reveals his secret weapon. Planet killers, massive ships capable of destroying entire worlds. He has 3 of them, aimed directly at Earth. His message is simple: surrender or watch your homeworld burn. Humanity's answer. President Ross's response echoes across the galaxy. We've lived free for millennia. We'll die free if we must. But we won't kneel. Earth's population evacuates to underground shelters, preparing for the worst impossible odds. The battle begins badly for the Allied forces. The planet killers cut through defensive lines like a hot knife through butter. Captain Blake's ship is destroyed, but he evacuates his crew first. Admiral Stone realizes conventional tactics won't work. Sacrifice and strategy. Commander Rex volunteers for a suicide mission. Using captured council codes, he'll pilot a damaged human ship directly into the lead planet killer's reactor core. It's a one-way trip, but it might give the Allies a chance. The turning point. Rex's sacrifice works. The first planet killer explodes in a chain reaction that damages the second. But the third continues toward Earth, its shields and maximum power. Only one hope remains. Unity in action. Every Allied ship combines their fire on a single point of the planet killer's shields. Avis precision, human firepower, hive coordination, and shard energy manipulation work together. The shields begin to crack. Personal combat. The battle moves to boarding actions. Sergeant Davis leads mixed species. Teams through council ship corridors. Humans fight alongside former enemies, proving that courage has no single species. Vex's last stand. High Counselor Vex, seeing his empire crumble, challenges President Ross to single combat on a neutral station. It's not about military victory anymore. It's about proving which philosophy deserves to survive. The duel. Ross, despite being older and smaller than the reptilian Vex, fights with human determination. He uses intelligence and adaptability against raw strength. The duel represents the entire war in miniature. Victory's price. Ross defeats Vex, but the victory comes at great cost. The third planet killer, though damaged, still threatens Earth. In a final act of desperation, the remaining Council loyalists prepare to ram it into the planet. Unexpected salvation. Council soldiers, inspired by the broadcasts showing their leaders' crimes, mutiny aboard the planet killer. They disable the ship's engines and surrender to Allied forces. The war is over. Aftermath. The galaxy counts its losses. Millions died, but billions are now free. The Council's authoritarian empire has fallen, replaced by a federation where all species have equal voices. Cliffhanger. As celebrations begin, deep space sensors detect something troubling. Unknown ships approaching from beyond the galactic rim. The war with the Council may be over, but humanity's greatest challenge may still be coming. Asterisk victories wait. President Ross stands in the ruins of the former Council chambers, now being converted into a memorial for all war victims. The victory feels hollow. Too many good people died for freedom. But their sacrifice wasn't in vain. Building tomorrow. Dr. Wells, now head of the new Galactic Research Council, works to heal the galaxy's wounds. Her first project, medical technology, to help species recover from Council biological experiments. Science serves life, not death. New government. The Galactic Federation forms with representatives from every known species. Unlike the old Council, this government has no supreme leaders. Decisions require consensus, not force. Admiral Stone becomes humanity's first ambassador. Justice and mercy. War crimes tribunals begin across the galaxy. But President Ross makes a controversial decision. Council soldiers who surrendered receive amnesty. We fight for justice, not revenge, he declares. Some call him weak. Others call him wise. The unknown threat. Deep space monitoring stations track the approaching unknown vessels. They're massive, larger than anything the Council ever built. Dr. Wells estimates their arrival in 6 months. The galaxy barely has time to heal before facing a new crisis. Preparation without panic. Rather than militarize immediately, the Federation chooses diplomacy first. They prepare defensive measures, but also ready translation systems and cultural databases. These newcomers might be refugees, explorers, or conquerors, but they deserve a chance to explain themselves. Human innovation. Humanity's wartime innovations now serve peaceful purposes. Stealth technology helps scientists study dangerous phenomena. Advanced weapons become mining tools for asteroid colonies. Even in peace, humans adapt and overcome, healing relationships. Former enemies work together to rebuild. SCADAR engineers help repair human colonies damaged in the war. Human doctors treat Council survivors suffering from their own government's experiments. Trust grows slowly, but surely. Personal growth. Sergeant Davis, now a Federation peacekeeping instructor, trains mixed species units. His first lesson: we don't fight because we hate what's in front of us. We fight because we love what's behind us. Veterans from all species nod in understanding. Remembering the fallen. Memorial services. Honor heroes from every species. Captain Blake, Commander Rex, and Intelligence Officer Kate Sharp are remembered alongside Avis pilots, Hive warriors, and even Council defectors who died fighting tyranny. New discoveries. Free exchange of knowledge leads to incredible breakthroughs. Avis navigation combines with human engineering to create faster-than-light communication. Shard energy manipulation merges with Hive biotechnology to revolutionize medicine. Growing stronger. The galaxy emerges from war more united than ever before. Trade flourishes, cultures exchange ideas, and interspecies cooperation becomes normal. Children grow up learning multiple languages and playing with friends from different worlds. Approaching mystery. As the unknown ships draw closer, their size becomes apparent. Each vessel is larger than Earth's moon. But rather than weapons, sensors detect massive hydroponics bays and population centers. These might be refugee ships from another galaxy. Humanity's role. President Ross addresses the Federation. We humans learned something important in this war. Strength isn't about who can destroy the most. It's about who can protect the most. Whatever's coming, we face it together. First contact preparation. Dr. Wells leads the first contact team, including representatives from every federation. Species. They've learned from humanity's encounter with the Council. This time, they'll approach with open hands, not closed fists. Final message. As the story concludes, the unknown ships enter communication range. Their first message, translated through dozens of languages, is simple. We seek sanctuary from the darkness between galaxies. Will you help us? The Federation's response is unanimous. Welcome home. Legacy. The war with the Galactic Council taught the galaxy that freedom isn't given. It's earned and defended. Humanity showed that courage isn't about being fearless. It's about doing what's right despite the fear. Now, as new challenges approach, the galaxy stands ready to face them together. The promise. President Ross's final words echo across the galaxy. We are no longer separate species sharing space. We are one people sharing hope. And together, there's nothing we cannot overcome. End. The story closes with children from dozens of species playing together on Earth, while above them, the stars hold infinite possibilities for their shared future.